Hawthorn Fan TV, we're here with Dean. He's the curse, yet to be to a win. Dean, can you please stop coming to games?
After that loss, I think I will. That was just deplorable. That third quarter collapse, I can't explain it. We just couldn't kick it out from defence, could we? And also, just going forward, they were clinical, whereas we were just absolutely shambolic, I think.
I said in a previous interview, I don't know whether it's this ground, but we just don't seem to play this ground well. Chip kicks, fumbles, drop marks, just everything at this ground.
Look, the time I realised we were going to lose that game was when Clarkson put Sicily back. Wasn't the sole purpose of dropping Lewis was to play Sicily forward, and now he's trying to control the bleeding defence. He's basically conceding defeat. He wanted the score to look respectable in the end, and he resulted putting Tim O'Brien in forward tie. I think Tim O'Brien made himself redundant tonight. Can't go down back, couldn't do much up forward. I think he's just sort of his own fate tonight.
The Mitch Lewis dropping was, because he was good against Brisbane. That was a bizarre dropping, and the move to bringing Brand meant that Sicily was going to go forward, but I thought bringing Brand in general was just strange, because I don't, as someone said, Brand's a good VFL player, but when he goes to the next level, he just doesn't have it.
Look, firstly, with Lewis, the sole purpose of Rufford not being the side was to make a way for Lewis. Clarkson made that clear. He dropped him tonight. And I feel like Clarkson had smarted himself with that move in itself. And we paid the price because we couldn't find an avenue to goal towards the end of the game. It just speaks for itself. Caden Brand's one of those players where he needs constant time in the ones for him to develop. If he's in and out of the side, it's like Billy Hartung, right? In the end, Billy Hartung didn't prove to be worth. But you got to give these guys consistent time in the ones to see if they've got the goods or not. And I feel like at the expense, Caden Brand's career is going to go down the toilet if he keeps getting in and out of the
Played
side.
near on 50 games, and really, maybe bar 5 games, he hasn't shown much.
Look, but if you look last year, the year before, he'd play against tight sides like Sydney, do a job on Buddy Franklin. You could say, this guy's got potential, right? This guy, but again, he's just in and out of the side. Obviously, because we've got Chip still in there, but still, Clarkson's looking at rebuilding a side for another aim at silverware. You've got to give these guys a run, right? At the expense of losing games and getting draft picks. Tonight, I don't mind the loss. I don't mind if we bottom out, but we need to rebuild. That's about it. Yeah.
What do we aim for the rest of the season?
Look, just grind it out again. Where do I start? I just think we need to just get back to basics. We've got to stop looking predictable going out from the back, especially tonight. We're going down the flanks again, and there was a goal we conceded where Ben McAvoy's waiting in the middle of the square, right, one-on-one with a defender, right. We choose to go down for the flanks. Adam Sard reads it completely, picks it up, scores from outside 50. We're just got to stop being predictable. And again, that's just going back to the drawing board. It's easier said than done, I suppose. But yeah.
Dean, thank you very much.
Cheers, Rod.
Beautiful. Thanks.